guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing my Boxycharm unboxing. And I'm also going to be trying on the products that are in here to let you guys know how I feel about them, if I like them, if I don't. So yeah, if you guys want to see what's in my box, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so I'm going to open up the box. I'm going to grab the little card. And this theme is Rock 2018, which is so crazy because I still can't believe it's 2018. But yeah, I'm excited to see what's in here. So the first guy I'm gonna grab is this little guy. So this is the It Cosmetics Universal Brow Pencil, and this one's in the shade Universal Taupe, which is supposed to be a shade that fits everybody. So let's see. So it comes in like this silver packaging, which is actually really nice, and it has a retractable kind of pencil, and then on this side it has a spoolie, which is great because, you know, you brush your hairs out. So I'm just gonna brush them out really quick. Alright, so let's try this little guy. Alright guys, so first impression is I actually really like it. It filled them in really nicely. This color is a little dark, so it makes my eyebrows look a little bold. So you just have to have like a light hand when you apply it and you'll be fine. But I really did like it. It filled them in nicely. And the only thing I feel like I had trouble with, I think it's only because it's new, was that I had to like keep, like it was hard to apply. Like it's almost like a dry consistency. Like it just, you have to press really hard, and I think that's how I went overboard with the brows. But I mean, overall, I really seem to like this. I just gotta play with it a little bit more. Okay, so this retails for $24, which is crazy because the box is only $21. So, okay, so next thing in the box is this guy. So I'm really excited about this guy because Dr. Brandt products are super expensive, and the fact that they include them in here is crazy. So this one is the Pores No More Luminizer Primer. This says Luminizer Primer delivers a natural radiant glow while blurring pores and imperfections for a beautifully illuminating flawless complexion. And this retails for $38. So let's try it on. So it has a little bit of tint, almost like the Pores No More primer. And I'm just gonna apply this. Okay, so right off the bat, I noticed that this primer is a little bit tacky, which is actually kind of good because it means that your foundation will actually stick to the primer. It did give me a little bit of like radiance. I feel like my face looks a little bit brighter, which is good. But I'm gonna go apply some foundation and let you guys know how the foundation applied over the primer. Be right back. Alright guys, so I am back, and I just did some foundation, some concealer, a little bit of powder, and a tad bit of bronzer because there is a bronzer in that palette, but it does have a tad bit of glitter, so I was a little scared. So, but yeah, my first impressions on this primer is I love it because my face looks like healthy, radiant. My foundation applied flawless on it. It's crazy. It blurred some of my pores, so that was really cool. So yeah, this is definitely a yes for me, guys. So the next thing in the box is this guy. So this is the Pure Bronzer and Brightener, and let's see what it says. It says an on-the-go highlight bronzer and blush palette with 3 skin perfecting powders to create an effortless and sun-kissed glow on every skin tone. This actually retails for $34, which is pretty pricey. So let's see. Oh, alright. So it looks like this. My first impressions is I'm kind of scared because those look a little pigmented. But let's just try them. Alright, so I am going to use this brush to apply some of this bronzer, which I'm terrified. Whoa. so now I'm gonna do the blush. And now for the highlighter. Okay guys, so my first impression is, wow. First of all, let's start off with the bronzer. I'm not the biggest fan of the bronzer. I don't know, it almost looks like really warm, like almost too warm to bronze the face, like for my liking. And like the I don't know, it almost looks like muddy on the face, so I'm not the biggest fan of the bronzer. But this blush actually goes on perfectly. It's like the perfect glowy. It doesn't have like really glitter, but it gives you like a glowy face, which I really, really like. And the highlight now, that stuff is crazy. I love that stuff. It is crazy pigmented. Like, I mean, it almost looks like wet looking on the skin, which is amazing. So I would say that I really like these two, and I would probably stick with using this like as an eyeshadow. It would be really pretty as an eyeshadow. As for my face, I probably wouldn't use it again on there. Alright, so the next thing in the box is this guy right here. And this is the Crown Pro Glam Metals palette. It says rock your look with the Crown Pro Glam Metals eyeshadow palette. These highly pigmented, ultra blendable shadows make a smoky eye look a breeze. And this retails for $25. And let's see what it looks like. Ooh. So it's actually really pretty. It has like a guitar mirror, which makes sense for the whole Rock 2018 theme. That's pretty cool. And then it has 9 pigmented eyeshadows. These are all shimmers, and there's only one matte color in the palette, which is the black. So you obviously can't just use this palette to create a look for your eyes. You have to pair it up with something else and then use this over top of it. So I'm gonna go grab a palette and then I'll be back. Alright guys, so I did go ahead and prime my eyelids, and I went to go grab the Morphe x Kathleen palette just so I can create my crease. And as for this palette, I will be using the shade Rebel, which looks like a really pretty, let me swatch it. I haven't even swatched it yet. Oh yeah, that's crazy insane pigmented. Whoa. Alright, so let's get started. Alright guys, so I finished my eyes off camera, and my first impressions on this is I'm not the biggest fan. It wasn't applying as pigmented as I would have wanted on my eyes, and like I said before, you can't really make a whole look with just this palette. You have to use a different one. Like even for my inner corner highlight, there wasn't anything in here that I could really use, so I had to use a different palette. So I mean, this isn't really my favorite palette. Alright guys, so the last thing in the box is this guy. And this is a Galactic Matte Lip Paint. It says one of the original liquid lipstick formulas that is still true to its word. It's lightweight, long-wearing, non-cracking, and won't settle. For better application, do not apply a lip balm or lip primer before application. And this retails for $23. I've heard really good things about these lip paints, so I'm excited that this was in the box. And this one is in the shade Demure, something like that. So let's try it on. Okay, so now that I have it on, I actually really like it. This is a really pretty color, and they're so comfortable on the lips. Like, it doesn't even feel like you have anything on them. So I hate when they get like super dry and crusty where you can't even smile because they'll crack. This one doesn't seem to be doing that. It does dry down completely, like it won't smear, which is great. So that one is actually a winner for me. Okay guys, so I did the math, and the overall value of this month's box was $144, which is crazy because we only paid $21. So that's really great. My favorite products from this box were definitely the Dr. Brands primer, the eyebrow pencil, and then the Galactic lip paint. These I really love so much. Now for these two, they're not my favorite. Like I said with this one, it's not my cup of tea, and it's not something I'll really reach for on a daily basis. And then this one, I actually do like this one. I mean, I like the highlighter and the blush, but like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of this one. So yeah, that is it for this video, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.